Hi guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name is Maria and I'm back with another video. And y'all, it's early in the morning. I'm still a little bit sleepy, but I got in the mail yesterday evening another package from Sephora, and this is just a foundation that I ordered. This is a subscriber recommended review. So my comments on it's been a couple of videos ago. One of my subscribers suggested that I review the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. So here it is. And I have the shade Chocolate Mousse 450G. 450G. That's what it looks like. And of course I've already seen a couple of videos about this foundation, and I kind of wanted it, but I felt like I have so many foundations, y'all, that I just didn't think I was going to get this, but we have it, and we're going to put it on today. So yeah, Huda Beauty Easy Blur. So let's see what this can do. Oh, and for I used my Sephora points to pick up this Nest Madagascar vanilla fragrance. It seems like vanilla is the it fragrance this season. This is really tiny. Really tiny. Let me see what it smells like. It smells like I like the smell of vanilla. This smells very vanilla, but it smells almost like a smoky vanilla. It smells really good. I like it. All right, so let's get into the review. All right, guys, so just some really quick details. I just put on my skincare. So there's some quick details about this foundation. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation with Niacinamide. This has a natural finish, liquid formula, fragrance-free, medium coverage. Huda has created the most lightweight, non-comedogenic, ultra blurring. See, that's what I want to see, the ultra blurring with medium to buildable coverage. Easy Blur is formulated with 1.5% skin smoothing niacinamide and pore blurring silica for the most natural airbrushed finish. It is comfortable on the skin, blendable, and easy to apply. It's available in a range of shades with a seamless filtered finish. Now, like I said, I have the shade Chocolate Mousse. I did use the Sephora shade finder to find my shade. So I used 3 different foundations in the shade finder. I used my Dior Backstage, which is in the shade 6N. I use my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, which is in the shade Marquises. And then I can't remember the third foundation I used, but it gave me 3 different shades. So the first shade it gave me was Cinnamon 440G, which is tan skin with a golden undertone. And then it gave me Chocolate Mousse 450G, which is deep tan with a golden undertone. And then it gave me Peanut Butter, which is 455R, deep tan with a golden red undertone. Now, I like a golden undertone, so I felt like the 440 was too light. I felt like 455 with the red undertone was just not for me. So that's why I went with 450G. So let's just see what this has to give. A lot of people really do like this foundation, and I'm just going to take, and I like that it's in a squeezy bottle. Reminds me of the face balm from Urban Decay, and the and it also reminds me of the Soft Glam foundation from e.l.f. because they come in these little squeezy tubes. So let's see. Now I don't want to try it. I'm just going to try it on the back of my hand because I haven't put on my primer yet. Let's see. So that's it on the back of my hand. It looks, you can see it, barely see it, it's right here. So I think we may be spot on with the shade. Let's see. All right, so for my primer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This has 4% niacinamide, so we're going to have some niacinamide on the face today. Y'all, this primer gets really, really tacky. I mean, it is tacky on my face. All right, so without further ado, I'm just going to squirt this onto the face. Let me shake it up a little bit. I'm just going to squirt this onto the face. We're going to start with something light. And y'all know I like to do one side of my face first just to see, how things look. Okay, y'all, I was looking for my color corrector, but I can't find it. So we're just going to be without color corrector today. But it's okay. I'm not really going anywhere today. We're just trying this out. Okay, so I turned the lights down just a little bit, but I'm going to turn them back up in a minute. But I just wanted to see if that made any difference. So I'll be honest, for me, the shade feels just a little light, but not so much that it's just totally, not my shade. But I feel like it matches the center of my face, but I could have went darker. I could have went just a little bit darker, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's do the same on this side. Y'all, I have to say, I really do like these squeezy tube containers that some of these brands have come out with. They just make things so much easier, less mess. So I do like the squeezy containers or squeezy packaging. Now, when I'm looking in my mirror, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good as far as matching my chest. I mean, it doesn't look too far off, but I want to go in with just a little bit more, y'all. Since we're just trying it out, I'm gonna see what it looks like if I built it up just a little bit. Sometimes I feel like around my mouth is where my makeup, when it leaves, that's the first place that it leaves. So I want to put just a little bit extra around the mouth. And y'all, this could be, I guess I can also title this video, we're going to say this is Thanksgiving inspiration. If you're going out visiting, or if you are the one staying at home cooking, but you still want something, you still want to, pop out and look nice on this day of Thanksgiving, you still can take some time out and put on a nice face. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, or it could be extravagant. It just depends on you. I like a little bit of basic with just a touch of extravagance. So maybe that's the look that I'll create today. So this is a review for Huda Beauty, Easy Blur, and it's also gonna be Thanksgiving inspiration. So one thing I'm gonna say is that I feel a little bit of tingling. So I don't know if that's just my face, or if that's, the ingredients in here, but it still feels light. Even though I added just a little bit more, it still feels light on the face. I know I have something on, but it doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like, okay, you got something on your face. It's moisturizing. Feels good. Feels good. Oh yeah, okay. Okay guys, so I'm gonna pat my face just a little bit more. Y'all know when I use sponges, for whatever reason, I just kind of get lost in the patting, in the blending. I think just because it feels so good. Okay guys, when I look in my mirror close up, I definitely can see the blurring aspects of this foundation. My face looks really, really smooth. It is very smooth. I don't see a lot of texture. I don't see a lot of pores. It looks good. The face looks good. So before we put on the concealer, I want to go in and just do a quick eye look. But first I have to figure out what kind of eye I want to do. So let me sit here and ponder just a little bit, and then I'll come back. Okay guys, so I've decided on an eye look today. I'm going to be using my MAC More Money, More Problems, which is a pretty green color. And then I'm going to use this Color Fix foil. This is, damn. Then I'm going to be using this Color Fix foil. I'm going to have to put the name on the screen because y'all, the name is on the top, but I can't see it. I have to put the name on the screen. So and this is kind of something I was just playing with on the back of my hand. I don't know if you can see the sparkle in that. But we're going to do that today. So let me go ahead and just set these eyes. Okay, so that has had a lot of issues, and I didn't even bring it to you because I didn't think you were interested. But so a lot of people's like, well, what they mean? What they talking about? What they talking about? So DeKalb County is saying, basically, I guess the government told them they had to test their pipes to see if there was any lead. So they tested their pipes to see if there was any lead, but they also send out these confusing letters to homeowners, and basically they were saying if you want to test your pipes, then you can test your pipes, but we've already tested our pipes. It was like if you wanted to, but it's on you. You got to call your own plumber. Right. And my thing was, go ahead. Oh, that was it. Because I thought it. Okay, guys. So I have the green on my eyes. This is, like I said, this is the MAC More Money, More Problems. I love this green. I really want me a nice kind of a brighter green, but this is nice. So we're gonna go ahead and go with this foil, y'all. And this one did the same thing as the other foil did, the blue I had. I don't know if you guys watched that video, but I squeezed this and it shot across the room. I don't understand what it is about these foils that, see, it did it again. It comes out too much. But I'm finna let it ride anyway. So I've used this kind of plan, but this is my first time using this one on camera, so. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna keep going. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side. This over here is always the hardest, but let's see. It's already drying down. I can't really do a whole lot with that one, but this eye. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it right here for right now. We'll come back if we need to clean up anything or figure anything else out. But this is the eye look so far. All right, so let's complete this face and really see what this foundation can do, because after all, this is a foundation review for the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. And so far, it's still sitting on my face. It's still kind of tacky, and I could tell it needs to be set. So let's add the concealer, get our powders together, and yeah. This is why I don't like to do my eyes on camera, because for me, it takes so long. And it's such a complicated process, because one of the things that I have trouble with is my eyes, I guess, are hooded. And I never realized how far up I have to go in order for you to see the eyeshadow. So, yeah. But anyway, all right. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Lancome, y'all. Nothing new here. All right, so I'm going to go in with a second concealer. Let's see. Now, if you wanted to, if you, like I said, we're thinking about Thanksgiving, and like I said, if you're the one cooking, doing all the cooking, or if you're just a guest at someone's house, you really don't have to do this step. I am going to do this step because I just want a little bit more brightness under the eye. So I'm taking my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and I probably could have just used this by itself, but I didn't. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just dot, dot. So you can kind of tell the difference. All right, so I'm gonna go do a little bit of cream contour. I'm gonna use my LYS bronzing cream bronzer contour stick. This is the shade Strength, and I really do like this. I probably use too much of it, but I don't know. Okay. Wait, so you have to talk to me when I finish because I can't focus on what you're saying because I'm focused on this. So, okay, y'all, let's go ahead and set these eyes. I'm going to be using my Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting Powder. Y'all know I just bought the new shade Peachy. And so far, I'm in love. I'm in love. I really do appreciate this powder. It is a brightening powder for the under eye. And y'all know this came in a pink shade and a yellow shade. I'm glad I picked the peachy shade because I don't have a pink powder. I also bought the Patrick Star One Size powder and I did get a pink shade. So I need to try that out with you guys as well because I'm still unsure if pink powder works on dark skin. So, but yeah. So you see how that works. So nice, so nice. And of course, you know how it goes. I'm using the same Kosas powder, but this is the shade Silky. This is one of my all-time favorites. And I'm just gonna use this Sephora 50 brush to set the rest of the face. So the face still looks very blurred. It still looks very airbrush, I guess you could say, just very smooth, just very nice. Again, really, really loving the foundation so far. All right, so let's keep going. So I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Matte Bronzer. Y'all, I'm going to try to not just use this bronzer every time I do my makeup because I do have other bronzers, but so far I am loving this bronzer. This is the perfect, perfect, perfect shade for me. And I don't really have to use a lot. And y'all know sometimes when I feel like I've kind of like misplaced my bronzer, or maybe used a little bit too much powder bronzer, I like to go back over my face with a just little clean fluffy brush, and it kind of just blends everything in. All right, so even though we have put all of this powder on our face, I'm going to go back in with the Niacinamide's Blurring Balm Flushed. This is the shade Rose and Brunch. It's a neutral pinky shade, and I have found that you can put this on the face after you have applied powder, and it blends out just fine. Because I always forget to do this, you know, when I'm putting on all of my liquids. That's when I would like to do this step, but I don't know. Just like color corrector, I always forget. So color corrector and cream blush or liquid blush is, I always forget. So you can see how subtly, once this blends out, it's very subtle, and it functions just like a powder. I know it goes on creamy, but it functions just like a powder, and that's what I really like about the flushed blushes from the Niacinamide. I really do like them. I'm not a cream blush or liquid blush type of person. I do like a good, you know, matte powder blush, but these work very well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to finish up my eyes. I'm going to do it off camera. I'm just going to put on some mascara, eyeliner, and then we'll come back. We'll come back and figure out what kind of lip we're going to put on. Y'all, I'm sorry. I just had the funniest thing told. So anyway, all right, guys. So I kind of finished with the eyes. I added some mascara and eyeliner, and I tried to smoke out the bottom line. Y'all, I don't know. That's something I need to work on. There's a lot of things I need to work on when it comes to makeup, but I like the look of a smoky bottom lash line, and for whatever reason it just never works out for me. I don't know what it is, but yeah, so I use this pencil. Oh, what did I do with it? So my eyeliner of choice these days is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the shade Perversion. I just really like this. You can, you know, sharpen it, and it just glides on and it stays, and I like it. I like it. This is the box it came in. I need to get rid of this. I was trying to see if it gave any other information. You know, they write all this writing on the boxes, but you cannot read this. Anyway. But yeah, so that's the eyeliner I have on, and then I used I don't have it on the table, my Chanel mascara. And then I did spray my face down with my Charlotte Tilbury. So I did spray my face down with Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm going to go on top of that with this e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I have really come to love this setting spray, y'all. And I really use it a lot on days when I'm not wearing makeup and I just want my face to look refreshed and moisturized. I just grab this and spray it on my face, and it makes my face look good, like just bare. So yeah, but anyway, so let's talk lipstick, y'all. I was gonna go in with the Rose and Brunch Balm Flushed from the Niacinamide, because you know that is a lip and cheek product. You can wear it on your lips, but I want to keep the lips just bare today, so I'm going to go in with, this is MAC Turn to the Left, And it's just this is their Powder Kiss formula. And it's just a really soft, matte brown lipstick. It's kind of like my go-to nude. I find that with nude lipsticks, I'm not, I see all the girls doing, oh, this new lip combo, this new, this new. I'm like, I just can't. Anytime I try to do a nude lip, it just never turns out. It just never turns out for me. And even if it does turn out okay, I never feel comfortable in a nude lip. I don't know what it is. And I really, sat with myself on that. I'm like, why can I not wear this nude lip and feel comfortable? And it's amazing what makeup can do to your psyche, to the way you feel. Just the shade of a lipstick makes me feel some kind of way. And anytime I put on a nude lip, I feel like I have to wash it off and go and put on something more bold, like a red, a pink, or purple, or something like that. I don't know. For me, that's when I feel most confident. And that's when I feel I just feel most confident when I have on a bold lip. But this Turn to the Left from MAC, specifically in this Powder Kiss formula, because it's so soft and it's really matte. My lips look really, they just look soft and they feel soft. And I love this shade. It kind of reminds me of the Lip Bar Savage. That's another really pretty brown that I can wear and feel confident in. But anything else, I just don't feel like myself. But this is pretty. I'm going to leave it right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this thing off and do something with this hair. Give you guys my final thoughts on this Huda Beauty, because that's what we're really here for, the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. Y'all, I feel like this video is going to be all over the place. But thank you for sticking and staying with me if you stayed to this point. All right, guys, so we are done with the look today. And we used the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. What is it? The Huda Beauty Easy Blur Airbrushed Foundation. It's a long name. But that's what we use today for our face. And I have the shade 450 Chocolate Mousse. 450G Chocolate Mousse, which is described as a deep tan foundation with golden undertones. And I was a little, worried about the shade, but I think the shade worked out fine once we put everything together. And so this foundation is supposed to be a blurring foundation, supposed to just make your skin look like you have a filter on. Now, when I look in the mirror here, my face looks very, very smooth. I don't see pores, texture, anything like that. I did put on, I kind of tried to build it up just a little bit to see, but you can use this as lightly as you like and still get those benefits. And I think you can build it up and still, don't lose any of that blurring. It won't get too cakey or too heavy or anything like that. But anyway, so far, first impression, I think it's a cool foundation. I like it. Honestly, I'm just going to be honest. It's not wowing me. It's not a wow foundation. It's just, if you want to try something new, you like Huda Beauty, then I say, yeah, definitely go for it. Pick it up, try it out, and see what you think. I think it's really nice. It's really nice. I'm not disappointed by purchasing this, but again, I'm not wowed. I'm not like, oh my God, this is so great. Because there are some foundations that I've tried. I'm like, wow. And I just didn't get that feeling from this one. I feel like this one, it's just more of the same when we think about foundations. How many blurring foundations are out there? Or how many foundations that claim to, blur your pores, blur your imperfections, make your face look like a filter? There's so many of them out there that says that, and this is one of them. And it's from Huda Beauty. I like Huda Beauty. I like her powders. So I wasn't, I wasn't against trying the foundation, but it was only because somebody left me a comment asking me to try the foundation. So guys, if you want me to try something, definitely leave me a comment and I will try it. Because sometimes I just don't know what to try. I just don't know what people want to see. So I just kind of go off of what I like. And sometimes people don't really care what I like. But if there's something that you want to see on me, maybe we're shade twins, maybe we have some of the same features, maybe we're in the same age group, and you just want to know what I think, then leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll get that done for you. Okay? Okay. All right, guys, so that's it. And also this look, I'm calling this a Thanksgiving Day inspired look. Yeah, for those, like I said, if you're doing all the cooking, once you finish your cooking, get a moment to yourself and you want to just put on a face, you want to look, you know, presentable to greet your guests, then maybe this is something you would think about. I like a little sparkle on the eyes. I'm really realizing that that's something that I like to do every now and then, especially during this time of year when it's, you know, about being festive and, you know, everybody's in good spirits, good moods, hopefully. You are, I just want to put something that sparkles on the eyes. So I use my MAC More Money, More Problems. And then I topped it with the Color Fix from Niacinamide. This is, oh, not this one. Well, this is the shade Gold Mine. I use that in the corner of my eyes. And then I use this foil on top of that green. So yeah, and y'all, today only thing I'm doing is going to the grocery store. So yeah, I'm going to the grocery store like this. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's it. And then I kept the lip very simple, very nude, with also a MAC lipstick. This is their Powder Kiss Turn to the Left. All right, guys, so that's it. Those are my thoughts on the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. If you have any questions, something I didn't cover, something I missed, leave them down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this look. Would you do this for the holidays? Would you do this for Thanksgiving? Or is this just a regular everyday look for you? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you like makeup content, makeup reviews, makeup chit chats, what have you. And most importantly, come back for the next video, y'all. Come back and I'll see you then. All right, bye.